In this video, we're going to talk about, is influencer marketing really worth it? Hey gang, it's Rob, and I am the founder of Master IT, an online training platform that has amassed more than $1 million in revenue. I created this channel to help you avoid some of the pitfalls that I ran up against when I was actually creating my business. So gang, this month, I've tried something different. So I ran Facebook ads, I ran Google ads, I ran all different types of ads to bring traffic through and to my site to get more clients, to get more students, so on and so forth. So recently I said, you know what, let me try this influencer marketing, right? So let me reach out to different YouTube channels, different Instagram channels, or different Instagram profiles is a better way to say it, to see if this will give me a bigger bang for my buck. So on average, I probably spend $3,000 to $4,000 a month on advertising and marketing. Now, I'll be honest, my advertising and marketing isn't completely dialed in, but I somewhat am good at advertising and marketing, I think, but the bulk of my clients, the bulk of my students, the bulk of my attention comes from organic on YouTube. So I create a lot of content, create a lot of value, and boom, that makes people want to see, okay, what is this guy about? You know, I drop a video, people like it, blah, blah, blah. So I said, you know what, let me see if I can go a different route. Let me start finding people on Instagram and YouTube. So I dropped about, so far I've dropped about almost $3,000, right? So on top of the actual ads that I'm running, I dropped about $3,000 on influencers. And if you don't watch this video all the way through, for me as of right now, it has not been worth it at all. But I think a big part of that is due to me, myself, right? I think that I was actually spending money with YouTubers, influencers that I liked, but may have not been part of my demographic. The audience that was watching those channels may have not been a part of my demographic, right? So I'm not going to name the channels. I'm not going to name the influencer just because I don't want to, you know, have any disparaging remarks for those people, because I'm not saying that they suck. I'm not saying that it won't work for somebody else. I'm just saying it didn't work for me. So the first one is a motivational calisthenics channel, right? That's the first one that I actually did a sponsorship with, because in my mind I'm saying, okay, if I'm watching this, you know, and I'm not necessarily from a workout fitness background, you know, that's not what my channel was about. I don't have any channels about that. Maybe if I found this channel and I found this channel beneficial, maybe other people will find it beneficial as well, right? So I worked out a deal with that person. I think it was around $1,200, and I got 12 video spots. They actually put me on the community tab and on their Instagram. And this channel, I think, has around 65 to 70,000 views. And it doesn't have an immediate impact. It hasn't had any impact so far, not any positive impact, because like I said, one of the things that you guys probably need to do and need to pay attention to is the audience that's watching the channel capable of even partaking in whatever you offer. So I got a lot of eyeballs. I got a lot of people wanting to come over and invest in the program that I was offering at that time. I don't know when this video is going to drop, so I don't want to name any programs, so the program may not be available. It may be called something else. But anyway, the program that I was offering at that time, they didn't have the financial means to actually invest in the program. So that's my fault, right? I probably shouldn't have used that channel at that time. But the one good thing that I will say about this, if I do drill down and figure out exactly where I need to be marketing to and the channels I need to be advertised on, the great thing about this stuff is even though I spent almost $3 grand, these are forever things, right? So I'll always, no matter how many people watch this YouTube video, I'll still pop up, right? A lot of times with ads, it isn't that same way. It's not in perpetuity, right? So forever, anytime somebody watches this guy's videos, I'm going to pop up on those videos. Now, I actually did that channel. I did another channel that was more business related, right? And I'm actually going through that right now. So I'll have to see if I have a return on investment at that time. And the reason that I chose that business channel is because I was a guest on that channel 2 or 3 times. And those 2 or 3 interviews that I did on that channel actually generated some pretty good income. So I said, okay, shit, if I actually advertise on these channels, I'm able to have a good setup. Now, I think the reason why there wasn't more of an immediate return on this one is because we kind of didn't work out the details as much as we should have, or as much as I should have. I should have did a little bit more due diligence, because the clips or the videos that I was advertising on didn't really correlate with what I do. So I do IT stuff. I actually help people transition into tech via certifications. And the videos that I was actually placed on didn't necessarily put somebody in a good buying mood, right? So I guess I need to kind of drill that down a little bit better. So as far as right now, influencer marketing isn't working as well as I would want it to. What I suggested to you, yes, if you do your due diligence like I didn't, right? So if you really hone in on who is this person's market. So if they actually offer advertising, you need to say, okay, who is your market? What is their age range? Because if they're really a good, and this is, you got to understand, I'm somewhat of a solopreneur. I'm just now getting a team. I got a team of 4 people, but at this time, you know, and I'll probably be like this for quite some time, I execute, right? Because a lot of times I think done is better than perfect. So sometimes I kind of pull the trigger a little bit too fast, right? And I think on this stuff, I kind of pull the trigger a little bit too fast while doing my due diligence. But even though I don't feel like it was worth it this time, I'm going to continue to do this because, like I said, I feel like the investment itself, it's kind of a no-brainer because, like I said, especially if you're doing it on YouTube, it's there forever. It's there forever. Anytime that video is viewed, you will be there for, you know, whoever wants to invest in whatever you offer. So since I fucked up, what I would suggest you guys do is, if you are doing influencer marketing, right? I wouldn't necessarily focus on Instagram too much. I did that a couple of times and it was kind of cool. I got some followers, but I'm not really focusing on that because most of the times, if somebody is a social media influencer or if they got a page with some follows, so on and so forth, they're going to say something like, yeah, you can pay me for this post, and the post will be up for 24 to 48 hours. It's not going to be there. Most of the time, that's how I set up. And it's just like, okay, this is kind of not going to work. On YouTube, you may have to give the influencer or the YouTuber a little bit more bread, but the actual ad will be there forever. And like I said, what I would do, and what I'm going to do moving forward is, okay, your average video gets how many views? Okay, great. What is the age range of the people that watch your videos? Okay, 25 to 45, great. Okay, what is the average income of people that watch your videos? Okay, what field, or is it people in IT, people in finance, people in retail? Who actually watches your videos? And any serious YouTuber should have these analytics. A lot of these analytics can be found right on YouTube, for them to tell you about. So as of right now, influencer marketing isn't necessarily a home run for me, but I think if I keep on rocking out, it'll be great. And another thing is, what was I going to say? The YouTube ads and the Google ads that I do, it's kind of like just willy-nilly, right? But they're working, which is crazy, because anytime I have an ads expert look at it, they be like, damn, who did this copy? I did it. Okay, who set up the ads for you? I did it. Oh, it's really good. Oh, okay. But I still think I need to pinpoint different things. And the reason I haven't really been able to really dial that shit in is because I just don't have the time, like I said. And that's why I'm building out a team, so I don't have to keep on, working as hard as I am. But anyway, that's my thoughts on influencer marketing. If it's a video that you would like for me to make, drop it in the comments. Also, if you would like to get on a one-on-one coaching call with me, there's a link in the description for that as well. I can help you get to where I am and surpass me, hopefully. So as always, I'll always be transparent. I'll tell you exactly, what I got going on, exactly where I am. So my goal for this year is to break 3 million, right? 3 million in revenue. So hopefully I'll get to that point. And I'll be honest with you, gang, I may not say it on this video just because of certain reasons. I won't say, I'll probably stop saying, exactly how much I'm making, but I'll probably always say, hey, $1 million in revenue, just because that's kind of like the tagline and what makes people find me credible, right? Anyway, want to get on a coaching call, link in the description. At minimum, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with 2 of your business buddies, and other than that, I'll see you in the next video.